Good evening and welcome to the Monday, December 10, 2018, 6 p.m. regular meeting to the Bell Garden City Council. The meeting will now come to order. Tonight's invocation will be led by Pastor Victor Solorzano, and the Pledge of Allegiance will be led by the Girl Scout Brownie Troop 2543. Melody. They do the praise first.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You just gotta wait.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the blessing of our community, our celebration, our Christmas tree lighting, and to have all these wonderful people of our community come together and enjoy this wonderful evening. We thank you for our city, for our council members. We thank you for those council members that we will be saying goodbye to today. Thank you for their service. I pray, Lord, that they will continue to go on to great things, Lord. And we know, and I know that they will, because they're wonderful people, Lord. And so we commend them to you. And we also pray for our new city council members. We pray, Lord, that you would give them wisdom, that you would give them humility, that you will give them strength to always do the right thing and integrity, Lord. We thank you and we pray always for our community. And we pray for our leaders, that they would seek always wisdom and counsel to always make the right choices and the right decisions. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
¿Hay alguna persona que quiera audífonos para escuchar en español? Si los quieren, están aquí. Levanten la mano.
I apologize, they sent me all over the place to park. I'm in some odd parking.
City Clerk, will you please call the roll of the City Council?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilmember Aceituno?
Present.
Flores? Present. Rodriguez?
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Mendoza?
Present.
Mayor Pulido?
Present. Good evening and welcome to tonight's election, certification, swearing-in ceremony, and reorganization of the City Council. Several of our local representatives are here tonight, and we would like to acknowledge their attendance. We have United States 40th District prominent woman Lucio Roybal Allers, Representative Luz Castro. California 33rd District State Senator Ricardo Lara, Representative Jonathan Flores. California 58th District Assembly Member Cristina Garcia's Representative Evelyn Nuño. Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors District 1 Supervisor Hilda Solis's Representative Antonio Chapa. City of Commerce Mayor Pro Tem John Soria. City of Commerce City Council Member Oralia Rebollo. MUSD Administrator on Special Assignment Francisco Arregui. City of Montebello Mayor Pro Tem Jack Hajimian. And Bell Gardens former Council Member Mario Beltran. Mr. City Manager, will you please announce the next presentation?
Madam Mayor, members of the council, as you stated, we have several representatives from both federal, state, and local offices that would like to make presentations tonight. So So I'd first like to call up Luz Castro representing Congresswoman Lucio Roybal.
Hi, good evening, Mayor Pulido, members of the council, and members of the community. It's an honor to be here tonight representing my boss, Congresswoman Lucio Roybal Allard. On her behalf, I want to thank you, Mayor Pulido, Mayor Pro Tem Mendoza, and Councilwoman Flores. I want to say thank you for your leadership and for your commitment to improving the quality of life for all of the Bell Gardens residents during your tenure as members of the council. At this moment, I would like to present you with a certificate of congressional recognition to honor your time here in the council. Thank you.
Representing State Senator Ricardo Lara's office, Jonathan Flores is also here.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Jonathan Flores, field representative for State Senator Ricardo Lara. On behalf of Senator Ricardo Lara, I do want to thank Mayor Maria Pulido, Mayor Pro Tem Jose Mendoza, and Councilmember Priscilla Flores for your years of service to the community, to the city of Bell Gardens. Definitely, you have made an impact in the city, and not only the city, but the entire southeast of San Angeles County. And to the upcoming and incoming city council members, we wish you the best of luck. And at the center, we'll be center for one more month, but we're still here to help out, and whatever you need, you can count with our support. With that being said, I do want to, on behalf of Senator Ricardo Lara, who sends his regards, I do want to present Honorable Maria Pulido, Honorable Jose Mendoza, and Honorable Priscilla Flores certificate on behalf of the California State Senate and the 33rd Senate District and Senator Ricardo Lara. That being said, congratulations, and thank you very much for your service.
Thank you.
I'd like to introduce representing Assemblymember Cristina Garcia.
Sorry.
Is this one working? Okay. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Evelyn Nuno. I have certificates here for outgoing council members, Pro Tem Jose Mendoza, Maria Pulido, Councilwoman Priscilla Flores. I'd really like to thank you all for all your years of service. I'd like to echo what Jonathan said, all your years of public service. I know, as you have mentioned before, that you're gonna, be staying here in Bell Gardens, still continuing to serve your residents in a different capacity. So I'm sure we'll still be seeing lots of you. So again, if there's anything you need, we're still here. So on behalf of Assemblymember Cristina Garcia in the 58th Assembly District, I'd like to present this certificate of recognition at this time.
And now representing Supervisor Carlos Solis.
Good afternoon. As mentioned, my name is Antonio Chapa. I'm District Director for LA County, Supervisor for the 1st District, Gildel Solis. And on behalf of her, it's a great honor and a great privilege to be here to provide some few words in regards to your service, not only to the city of Bell Gardens, but also to the surrounding communities and to the county of Los Angeles. And it takes a lot of courage for an individual just to run for a position that you held. Of course, during that time, it takes a lot of courage to make the decisions that you have made over the years. So on behalf of LA County Supervisor and all of the County of Los Angeles and the residents, I go ahead and present these commendations on behalf of LA County Supervisor Hilda Solis to you and each and one of you. Thank you for your service. This one goes to the supervisor's website. Great, thank you.
I believe. Representing the City of Commerce, with Mayor Pro Tem Sorias here.
On the next page.
NUSD Special Administrator on Special Assignments, Francisco Arvey.
Thank you. My name is Francisco Arregui. I represent Guadalupe Unified School District, and it gives me great pleasure to be here this evening representing our district. Our district has 6 schools in this great city. I know Councilmember Flores works at one of them. Also, our Mayor Pro Tem. And so we want to thank Mayor Pulido, Mayor Pro Tem Mendoza, and Councilmember Flores for their tireless efforts, their service to this community. We truly enjoy the partnership and collaboration that our district has had with the City of Bell Gardens, and we'd like to present a certificate from our Board of Education. That's right.
Public participation is now open. City Clerk, will you please announce the public participation information?
Yes, Madam Mayor. The members of the audience will now have an opportunity to speak on the items listed on the agenda. Each speaker is limited to 3 minutes, subject to an overall 30-minute time period. Please address your comments to the Mayor and City Council, and 1 speaker card has been submitted.
May I have Marta Carrasco to the podium, please?
Buenas noches, mi nombre es Marta Carrasco, yo vivo aquí desde 1972 y yo vengo a darle las gracias en nombre de mi familia a todos ustedes que son un gran equipo y han hecho un excelente trabajo durante el tiempo que ustedes han trabajado en conjunto, y también el personal que trabaja en las oficinas. Muchísimas gracias. También quiero felicitarlos por estos últimos 6 años que les han dado reconocimiento cada año por administrar el dinero muy bien. Muchísimas gracias, que Dios los bendiga y feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo. También quiero felicitar a nuestro jefe de policía. También quiero darle las gracias a todo el departamento de policía por cuidar de nuestras familias cada día, cada noche, exponiendo sus vidas por nuestra comunidad. Muchísimas gracias por su excelente trabajo y feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo. También quiero darle las gracias en nombre de los miembros de Neighborhood Watch a nuestra coordinadora Mary Lou Travis. Gracias por su excelente trabajo durante estos 15 años, por su dedicación a nuestra ciudad. Gracias por educarnos referente al crimen y a las drogas para cuidar de nuestras familias y vecinos. Ella no se encuentra entre nosotros porque está en otra actividad a hoy. Gracias, señora Trevi. Feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo. También quiero dar gracias a Parques y Recreaciones, que muy en especial al señor Oscar, que en cuanto le decimos que vamos a tener un evento, inmediatamente se pone a organizar lo que necesitamos para cada evento. Muchísimas gracias, señor Oscar. Que pase feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo. Muchísimas gracias. También quiero felicitar a los nuevos concejales y que Dios los bendiga a todos. Gracias.
If there is no objection by the City Council, I will close public participation. City Clerk, will you please announce discussion item number 1?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Elections Code Section 10263 states that upon completion of the canvass and before the installation of the new officers, the governing body shall adopt a resolution reciting the fact of the election and declare elected the persons for whom the highest number of votes were cast. The total number of ballots cast in the city was 6,892, representing approximately 48% of the 14,225 registered voters in the city. The persons whom received the highest number of votes cast were Alejandra Cortez with 3,155 votes, Marco Barcena with 2,974 votes, Lizette Flores with 2,645 votes. This is the end of my report, and at this time it is appropriate to make a motion to adopt resolution number 2018-62, reciting the fact of the general municipal election held on November 6, 2018, and declaring the results thereof and such other matters as provided by law.
May I have a motion to approve this item?
I would second that.
First.
If there is no objection, motion passes. City Manager, will you please announce the next item?
Yes, Madam Mayor, the next item is there's recognition for the outgoing members of the council, and the city clerk has those items. Oh, they're at your desk, I'm sorry.
Mayor Pro Tem, I have this recognition for you on behalf of the Bell Garden City Council. We congratulate you for your tenure as Mayor Pro Tem, and this is just a token of appreciation for all the work that you've done for our city. Thank you so much.
Still number 2. Yeah, number 2.
This Councilmember Priscilla Flores, as well as is a token of appreciation for the many years that you have devoted to our city. Thank you so much for your service, your dedication, and civic mindfulness, and for your outstanding contribution to the city of Bell Garden.
And I believe that leaves me to congratulate our Mayor Pulido on a great job. It's been quite the journey. I'm very proud of all the work that you've done for this community. I am proud to call you a friend, and I look forward to working with you in the future. So congratulations, and this is for you. Closing remarks.
Mayor Pro Tem Mendoza.
Well, I want to say, number one and foremost, congratulations to the new council. We leave the city in your hands. We wish you the best. I hope that you continue the progress. You're in good hands. And congratulations. Thank you to all of you and staff for being so supportive. Without you, we could not have done half the things that we will manage to accomplish in this time. I'm gonna miss you all, but we'll be around. And again, congratulations. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you around.
I'd just like to, first of all, welcome everyone that's here present. It's been almost 14 years of serving this wonderful community. I'll still be very active. I wouldn't change anything because it's molded me and shaped me to be the person that I am today. I have no regrets. I want to thank staff. You've all done a great job in moving Bell Gardens forward. I know we'll continue to progress and we will continue to be active. Congratulations to the new council members. And again, just remember, the residents of Bell Gardens elected you. You don't know it to anybody but them. So hopefully you do what's right for our community. And again, we're here to support you, and I hope you continue serving our community. May God bless everyone tonight.
I would like to thank my colleagues for giving me the opportunity to serve my community these past 4 years. It has been an amazing experience. I also want to thank our staff. We have the best staff in the Southeast. They're very committed to what they do. They go far and beyond their call of duty, and they never fail to accomplish what they say they will do. And I also want to thank our city manager and city attorney for always guiding us in the right path. And congratulations to the new council members. Like Priscilla said, you know, our community is the one that elected you, and I hope that you uphold the goals that you promised to them. And I am available to you if you need any assistance or have any need for clarification. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Before we move on to discussion item number 3, I just want to announce that there is live streaming available if you log on to the city's website, www.bellgardens.org, and you can view this live. So now we'll move on to our City Council swearing-in ceremony. According to California Elections Code 10265, a council member must take the oath of office prescribed in the California Constitution. At this time, each council member will be prescribed the oath by a person of their choosing, and immediately after taking their oath, they will take their seat up at the dais to start their term of office. Tonight, we are honored to have former council member Sergio Enfanzon with us to administer the oath of office to newly elected council member Alejandra Cortez. At this time,
Hello. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I say your name.
I, Alejandra Cortez,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and alliance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservations
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you could step to the front for photos, please. This time, if we can have Mr. Francisco Barcena, newly elected Councilmember Marco Barcena, and his special guest, please approach the podium.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Marco Barcena,
I, Marco Barcena,
do solemnly swear
that
I will support and defend
the
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution
the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
If you could step forward for photos, please.
Sigues pasando con el step. Thank you.
This time, if we could please have Mr. Damian Franco, newly elected Councilmember Lizette Flores, and the special guest, please approach the podium.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, say your name,
I, Lizette Flores,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the United States,
To the
Constitution of the United States,
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Please step forward for photos.
Thank you.
With the newly seated council, at this time it is appropriate to move on to discussion item number 3, City Council reorganization. According to Government Code 36802, the mayor shall preside at the meetings of the City Council. If he or she is absent or unable to act, the mayor pro tem shall serve until the mayor returns or is able to act. The mayor pro tem has all the powers and duties of the mayor. According to the Bell Gardens Municipal Code Section 2.04.020C, at this time the council shall organize and select a mayor and mayor pro tem. I will now take nominations for the position of mayor.
I'd like to nominate Alejandra Cortez for mayor.
And I would second that.
Are there any other nominations for the position of mayor? The nominations for the position of mayor are now closed. I will take a roll call vote. Councilmember Aceituno?
Yes.
Barcena?
Yes.
Cortez?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes.
Councilmember Cortez is now mayor. Congratulations. Now take nominations for the position of Mayor Pro Tem.
I would like to nominate Lisette Flores for Mayor Pro Tem.
And actually, we do not need a second for nomination, so unless there's any other nomination, the nominations would be closed, Madam City Clerk.
The nominations are now closed. I will take a roll call vote. Councilmember Aceituno?
Yes.
Barcena?
Yes.
Cortez?
Yes.
Flores?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes.
Congratulations to Mayor Pro Tem Lisette Flores.
City Clerk, will you please announce the final public participation information?
Yes, Madam Mayor. The members of the audience will now have an opportunity to speak on matters under the jurisdiction of the City Council. Each speaker is limited to 3 minutes, subject to an overall 30-minute time period. Please address your comments to the mayor and council members. No speaker cards have been submitted.
If there's no objection by the council, I will close public participation.
Madam Mayor, it usually is appropriate this time to allow for the new members to make a presentation. Okay, thank you.
Okay, we will now move to mayor and council member comments. Mr. Pedro Aceituno.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you. Looking forward to working with you. And congratulations, Jose.
Mr. Marco Barcena.
Yes, I have a few words. I would like to thank our family, friends, and the slate, and the respective families and friends. This was a great experience for me to be able to serve the city for 14 years. And now I find myself here in this position with my main goal being to serve the community of Bell Gardens at a higher degree. This is a great opportunity. There were a lot of sacrifices made. One of those sacrifices is that I will no longer work in the Recreation and Community Services Department after working there for over 14 years. But it is a true blessing, and I am very fortunate to be able to do that. So I want to thank you for supporting me and electing me to take on this responsibility of making Bell Gardens a better place for you and your families. I encourage you, the community, each and every member of the community, to become more involved and join us on this new chapter of Bell Gardens, because I think that we have a lot of potential, and I am here to serve you and make this potential reach the maximum. So thank you again for the opportunity. Thank you to my slate, and thank you to all the families that supported us.
First of all, I want to pay special recognition to Denise Diaz, who is council member from Southgate. If you please. And I want to pay also special recognition to a young man who grew up in our community, who had been very active since he was a little boy. He is part of the history of Bell Gardens, and he has done very well, and I'm very proud to be able to recognize David Velades, who is here amongst our community. To the many families that are here today, I have to thank you. It's been many years of knowing you. Many of you, I've seen your children grow. Your children now have children. Your children are in college, and now you're here, or they're here, but as adults. I want to thank you for your ongoing support and your trust towards our leadership. It's been many years. I have to say it's been difficult. There's been moments of happiness, but there's also been moments of heartbreak. I know that the council who is coming here is going to do a fine job. The word hope was used earlier. It's not hope. They are, at no doubt, going to do an outstanding job as your leaders. But I do tell you, remember those who were with you before and now. After today, you will have many friends. After today, everyone voted and supported you. But make them your friends. Many times, people allow themselves to be led by what others say. That is not true. You are beautiful young people, educated, with families who have been raised in this community, who you too have done very well. You are role models to many of our kids here. You have been and will continue to be. And the word hope does not come here, and it should not be used, is by no doubt. I know that you will do a fabulous job as new representatives here in our community. And like Marco said, it is important that our community keeps active. It is important that you continue to come to council meetings. It is important that you give us your input, because we are here because of you. You are our eyes and ears out there in Bell Gardens. As we're walking and as the years go by, many times you will call us and you will let us know of your concerns of this community. Please continue to do so. We are not difficult to get a hold of. You can always call the new council, call me, and ask to, express your concerns. I ask you to do that, like I've said to many of you that I spoke to. Your street is an entity in itself. The ones who knows what's going on that street is you, because you live there day and night. So I do encourage you to continue to be active. To the parents, you should be very proud of your child. You've done well. Sometimes as children when we grow up, we look at our parents and we think, gosh, you know what? We love you. And as we grow older, we know to love you more. So again, thank you, parents. They are a product of your hard work, of your dedication. So you, again, should be very proud of the fine job that you've done with them. To our volunteers, I know many of you are here. I want to thank you. Let me tell you, you've made a difference. When you were walking those streets and knocking at those doors, you knocked at those doors and you spoke about the people that you believed in. And because of you, because you were genuine, because they are genuine, is why our community supported them. So it takes a heart to be able to walk there day after day after day. Yes, we were limited with resources, but God darn it, we had a big heart and an army of people who walked passionately every single day, rain or shine. So again, I want to thank you, because today would not be possible without you. To my family, we've been involved many years. And let me tell you that I could not do this without their support. As we grow older, it gets a little bit more difficult. But as we grow older, we also turn wiser. So again, I want to thank my parents. I want to thank my children, my husband, for being so supportive with me throughout these years. And again, guys, I look forward to working with you. You have great ideas. You are a great team. We are a great team. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this team. Thank you again.
words. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here on such a special night for all of us. I feel really blessed to be here before all of you taking this role as your new representative. This was a hard-fought race, so first I want to thank God for blessing me, because without Him, I am nothing. I have also have to thank my husband, Damien, and my son, Aristotle, who fiercely joined me on the battleground and endured the pain of the mosquito bites, the sunburn, and the rain right next to me. I love you, my boy. To my father and my mother, who told me that I could do and be whoever I wanted. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you to my friends Denise and Lupe, two badass women who have taught me that glass ceilings are meant to be shattered. To Victor, Panchito, Emmanuel, Johnny, Jennifer, Mario, Jerry, Roger, Genesis, Justine, Josue, Nelson, Jessica, Kike, Yesenia, Gil, Lino, Astrid, Louis, Coach Reese, Stacy. If you guys wouldn't have helped the way that you guys did, none of us would be sitting here tonight. Thank you. But I want to dedicate this victory to my son and to all the women of the world. I started campaigning 2 years ago, and not many people took me seriously. They said I was too young. After I got married and got pregnant, I continued to campaign. I was about 7 months pregnant at the Democratic Convention when a man came up to me and told me that I should be home nesting and resting, and that maybe in a few years after I have my kids and my struggles, then maybe I should run then. And then when I had my baby, they told me that I should be home taking care of my child and serving my husband and not knocking on doors asking to be elected. So I tell you this, there will never be the right time to follow your heart. There will never be a perfect time to go after your goals. If I would have listened to all of those people who try to discourage me, I wouldn't be getting sworn into office today to be the amazing council member that I know that I will be. So the next time that you see a young woman trying to run for office, help them, support them. Because when we support a Latina, we're breaking boundaries every single time. When you support a Latina, you are paving the way so that one day, those footsteps are already carved in the pavement for them, and that they don't have to face the adversities that I have faced today, that I can only hear the stories of it. So we have a lot of work to do, guys. We have to reach out to those who do not believe their voice matters, to those who have been disappointed by an establishment who made promises that were never kept. But I cannot do this alone. I need my team. It takes a village. I need my Bell Guardians to come together. But today we celebrate and we rejoice this victory, because tomorrow we get to work. Thank you, Bell Guardians.
First and foremost, thank you. I love when, female empowerment comes out, and it's something that Lizette and I stand for, and I'm sure our other council members stand with us. Today we have to thank a lot of people that were with us in this journey. It was hard, it was long, but there was so many people supporting us that made it worth it at the end of the day. So I want to start by thanking my family, the Cortez Marron family. My brothers, my parents, my nieces, Sophie, Melanie, Mia. They were my light at the end of the tunnel during this long process. But I also want to thank our friends that are out here today. I want to acknowledge a couple people that supported us, that are leaders themselves, and they believe that we could be leaders just like them. Council member from the City of Commerce, John Soria. Councilwoman from the City of Downey, Blanca Pacheco. Mayor Johnny Pineda from the City of Huntington Park. Councilwoman Graciela Ortiz from the City of Huntington Park. Councilwoman Denise Diaz from the City of Southgate. Marisa Perez from the Cerritos College Board of Trustees. David Velas from the Los Angeles County Board of Trustees. Huntington Park Commissioner Francisco Medina. Former Council Member Mario Beltran. Former Council Member Sergio Infanzon. And also myself, these Bruins are here with me today. I want to thank all of you, because you guys are our true leaders, and you guys believed in us, and you guys pushed us forward, so thank you. I also want to thank our volunteers, the Jovel family, Robles family, Rodriguez family, who was there supporting us every step of the way. Also, several of our teachers and mentors that are out there today that saw us grow up and that believed in us, because we're all product of MUSD. Le quiero dar las gracias a nuestra comunidad que nos eligió. Gracias a mi madre, a mi padre, que nos dieron el coraje y el valor para seguir con esta lucha. Y ahora se lo debemos a todos ustedes, las personas que nos eligieron, y vamos a hacer fuerza bajo esas promesas que les hicimos en esta campaña. Esperamos tener unos años hermosos con ustedes trabajando juntos para nuestra comunidad. Y le quiero dar las gracias a todos por confiar en nosotros. Gracias. Now, if there's no objection by the City Council, I will adjourn City Council meeting. Also, everyone is invited to the courtyard for a small reception. Thank you.